Hi everyone, it's Justine here from House of Mahalo. Thanks so much for joining me. So I have got my candle lit. This is for anyone who needs just a little bit of light and positivity at the moment, myself included. So I have got that over to one side. I think if I pop it there you can just see it, but I may have to, move it out of the way. Anyway, it is there. So I'm doing another Shop Your Stash video. This time I thought I would do a Shop Your Trash. See what I did there? Sorry, couldn't resist. Anyway, so yeah, my sort of trash, packaging, all of that sort of stuff has just grown and grown and grown because I haven't been sitting down to actually do a trashy type video. So I thought, it's about time that we do something. So we'll probably do a few of these videos. So I just grabbed a load of stuff that I think we could do something with today. And yeah, we'll just see what we get done, shall we? So yeah, I mean, I guess no time like the present, we might as well just get stuck in. Now I've sort of had a little bit of a thought about what I could do with different things, but for the most part I am just sort of, yeah, just going to see what happens really, because that's the great thing about these videos is they just kind of, things turn into stuff, don't they? So I've got this is from a Tim Holtz paper pad. I think I'm going to just trim this up slightly. That's better. It just looked a little bit skew-iff. Okay, so sorry about the lighting, by the way. I am crafting in the evening because I had a free evening and I thought I'd like to spend it with you and get some stuff done. So here's what I'm thinking for this one. I found this autumnal sticker, so I'm thinking about having that down the side like that and maybe a label or something. But I just want to lighten it up a little bit on the side that I'm going to have the sticker on. So I'm thinking either music sheet or some text. Because this is card, I'm going to go with music sheet because it will be, well, yeah, thinner, lighter. So just get myself one of this. And so yeah, I don't normally craft on video in the evening, as I'm sure you've probably noticed. I do normally, like, actually it's my most productive time normally, but not for video. So if I'm a little bit rusty or out of sorts, then I apologise. Hopefully we can make the most of this time. So I'm just getting out the walnut stain because I want this nice and dark to go with autumn stuff. Right, I'm going to use the Kalal, I think. There we go. So yeah, thanks for keeping me company, and I'm excited to get my packaging and scraps and bits and bobs like that out finally. So this will be the start of me doing these videos often. I don't know how often, it just obviously depends on when I film them and stuff. But I'm just going to sort of, try and keep on top of things now, as best I can anyway. And just sort of, yeah, not have things pile up again. Because I do work best doing this type of a thing, just sitting there and just getting everything out and just having a go at seeing what I can come up with, as opposed to just ad hoc. But yeah, I do need to do it more often because I just ignore the stuff. So I've changed where I keep everything now. So the idea being that I can't just ignore it. So yeah, hopefully it will work a bit better going forwards. Alrighty, so It's just given that a little something on that side. I didn't want to cover up the writing, but I did want to give it a little something. So do that. I don't know if I want something else down there with the music sheet. I've got some brown packing paper, which is like my mop-up paper, so it's got a bit of gold on it as well. I just want to see how I feel about getting some of this in. Could have done with having that underneath the music sheet, but yeah, I think that will just lift it a bit. So if I just glue this whole piece and then just trim it off again, that'd be easiest. So yeah, this is your call to action, call to attention, as they say, to if you've been doing the same as me, neglecting your packaging and scraps and stuff like that, then well, go on, get them out with me, come and join me and get some stuff used. Okay, let's see about that. I realised I didn't ink that paper before I put it down, but I think that's okay. Okay, right. Okay, and then let's attempt to pop this sticker on. I got these from AliExpress. It came with pine cones and acorns and stickers like that. Very nice stickers. I love using them. I spent about £25 on stickers on AliExpress, where I just said to myself, right, I'm just going to buy a bunch of stuff so that I don't have to go on AliExpress ever again. And yes, I got enough easily to last me, I don't know, the next like 5 years or something. But that's good. Okay. Alrighty. I'm just gonna tear some of this off. So it felt like a bit too much. There we go. Alright. Okay. I don't know whether to round the corners. As you might have guessed, this is going to be like a journal card, or I think that's light enough to write on, so I'm not going to bother backing it. Okay, right, labels, what have we got? Just grab these. Maybe something, do we want something bigger? Nope. I say no and then I get a big thing out anyway. That looks good, so one of those maybe. Just have a little root just to make sure. Okay, so do we prefer big one or little? I think I'm gonna go this one. Yeah. All right. And I'm gonna call this one done. It may want more, possibly. May. But for now, I'm happy. So yeah, I'm basically making some autumn pieces and some woodland forest type pieces, so greens and browns basically. because those are the projects I'm currently working on. But I have organised all of my packaging and stuff to go with projects I have coming up and everything. So that's all going good. So, you know, I've got stuff that I thought would be good for like winter and secret garden, and obviously the autumn and forest, as I've just mentioned, Christmas. So I'm well organised to make a dent, hopefully. But I might be a bit rusty. Not just because it's evening, but also just because I feel like trashy videos, it does take a certain amount of thinking and planning. So just to see what I can do, and hopefully you'll get something out of this video, even if it's just a call to arms to say, come on then, come and join me and use up some bits and bobs. Sorry if you can't see me, by the way, I'm just getting that paper glued down good. Alrighty, right, I'm going to leave that one. If I want to come back to it later, then I will, but for now, I'm happy with that as a journal card. Ta-da! Alright, what shall we do next? I've got another Tim Holtz piece, and this actually comes from the same pad. I thought this could be a pocket or an embellishment. And I've got these acorn stickers. And I thought, I don't need two, I'll just take off one. I think this was a set of 5 actually. So let's go with the darkest one. So just cut those off. And just have that in the corner, like that. Yeah. I'm liking these dark browns. So yeah, as I say, that can be a pocket or something perhaps. And then I'm thinking I'm going to want a word. Now I did cut out a bunch of words earlier, but would you believe I have not brought them in with me? So let me see. I've got some. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, there's that one. Simple. As I say, it'll be a pocket or something. So yeah, sorry about that. I was fussy cutting on the bed earlier, and I left everything over there. So you can clearly tell I'm not 100% with it. Right, what shall we do next? Ooh, let's do something green for a little bit of a change. Okie dokie. So the first thing is I have got this, probably a clothing tag, but I really like the deep forest green, so I thought we could do a little something with this perhaps. Right, so I've got some stickers because I don't want anything too bulky. So I've got these sort of like travel type stickers, I guess. They came in a pack of it's like labels and things, labels, tickets, luggage tag type stuff, things like that, those types of stickers. I thought they would be fun to use. So I'm going to just, I don't want to lose all of the green, but I do want to cover up the writing. So I'm hoping that sticker just fits like that. Okay. And I've got this, well, it's actually another sticker to be honest. So we could have something like that. All of these I got from AliExpress, I think. Maybe some of them on Etsy, but yeah, I went through a bit of a sticker spending spree, as I say, but it was well worth doing, I think. So I think I want to go a bit jaunty. Ooh, jaunty, that's a good word, isn't it? Kind of like that, and I might want that to be, oh, I don't know actually. Let's have a look. I may just find another word, because I think I've got one somewhere that says fern. Haha. In quite small. So let's see, where should we have you? Up there. Yeah, I think. There we go. Sorry, I was annoying myself by how slow I was being, so just thought I would pause. And then we've got basically the exact same on the back where we want to cover the text. So I've got another like luggage tag label sticker thing. Because I'm thinking about having this swinging from a tag. If I can, you know, if I like it. It could be a cluster, it could be, well yeah, I suppose it's a dangle because I'm decorating the back. It could have been a cluster, I think is what I'm trying to say. I think, ooh. And these are good stickers, they definitely don't need gluing. Ooh, just. Yeah, that's good enough for me. And then got this little Tim Holtz mushroom toadstool thing. And I'm just trying to think if it would want anything else, like a word or a label or something. Trying out my art glitter glue. I've got it in this little bottle just to, you know, just to try it out before I think I need to get like a nib for the bottle or something, you know, to fine precision and all that. But yeah, I just want to try it out first before I you know, before I do anything. And we could just do something like that. Or would we want like a label? Let's see. Got like, oh, they're a bit big, aren't they? They're massive. I mean, I suppose we don't have to have anything on the back. But I quite like that, so I'm going to go for that. So we had fern on the front and forest on the back. How are we doing? I think that's 20 minutes with a bit of pausing. I have a lot of stuff to get through though. But yeah, I just thought, you know, we'll just get a few videos done, and for those of you who want to watch, you can join me. And yeah, I'm not getting and if you are watching this video, I'd love it if you would pop up in the comments. The reason I say that is because, yeah, I've had a lot less comments recently, and well, it's maybe a little bit, yeah, I miss the comments. I think that's what I'm trying to say, is that, yeah, I miss them. So, you know, if you're watching, I'd love it if you could say hello, because yeah, I really miss hearing from you. That's one of the, honestly, it's one of the best parts of doing these videos, is speaking to you all in the comments. So please say hello. Makes my day, really does. So yeah, I've got these, well, this is from the stickers I bought recently. And I was thinking it would be fun, maybe, to have them dangling from the tag. Just need to decide on which one we like it on. I think that's probably too fern, isn't it? So I'll put that to one side and do that another time. Yeah, so I quite like that. Thing is, I don't know what to do with the tag. So it's got quite a nice poem at the top. The best love story is when you fall in love with the most unexpected person at the most unexpected time, which is quite sweet. Nothing to do with nature, but that's okay. But of course I want to, you know, cover up the Chinese writing, I suppose. I assume that's their logo and business name. I don't know what to cover it up with. So what I'm going to do is, because I'm not a fan of the black border anyway, I think I'm just going to cut off the black border as best I can. Sorry if that's really loud. And then we can just simply, well, I'm going to cut the top text off like that. Okay. Do I make it a tag shape? I've got a templatey thing. Let me just reach for it. Oh, I really need to organise stuff a little bit better in this room. Okay, so I'm just going to see how I would like it as a tag shape. You can tell I'm crafting in the dark because I can barely see myself. Obviously I've got two lights on, but it's still quite dark. Hopefully it's not too dark for you. Okay, so we can do that. Like that, yep. I'm just trying to decide, do we want to, I don't know, do we want to cut this into a tag shape? Because this is a tag, that's a tag shape. Do we want that to be a tag shape too? Shall we try it? I'll do a little tag shape. A tag on a tag on a tag. Reminds me of those, you know, is it the babushka? Is that how you say it? Babushka tags that people have been doing recently. Which is, yeah, a tag within a pocket within a, yeah, all sorts going on. All right, let's ink this. Because I'm thinking, even though you've got that writing at the top, it's not, that doesn't bother me as much as the business name was on it before. So, and I'm thinking if we end up putting a hole in this, which we're going to need to do in order to attach this, then we're probably going to put something through that anyway. Okay, cool. Right. So this one's backing. And I've got some of my faux watercolour paper. You won't be able to see it, but it's got a slight pale green yellow kind of colour, kind of like the front. So I thought I would use that. Another thing in my, I'm calling it my move it on basket. That's what I'm calling it. It's a basket that sits behind me. And it's where I've started collecting all of my packaging and just unfinished ephemera, things that I've been playing with, bits of paper, things that want decorating, that kind of a thing, I suppose. And so I call it the move it on basket because the idea is that something wants doing to it. And yeah, anyway, I don't even know what I was saying. I was going to tell you something about the basket. Oh yes, this watercolour paper, that was in the basket as well, because I did a video a long time ago, several months ago now, where I was showing different ways that we could colour our papers that wasn't tea dyeing. You know, if we were a bit bored of tea dyeing or wanted to give something else a go. And yeah, I coloured all these papers, lots of fun. And then, well, I didn't do anything with them. They just all sat there. And I've been slowly but surely making my way through them. And as I say, I've got my Move It On basket and my Shop Your Trash going on. So I can finally do something with these pieces. Okay, I'm going to keep that because that can be scraps or something else, I'm sure. Okay, looking good. Let's just ink the back. Oh, we're going to want to get the crocodile out, aren't we? And I'm wondering if it's playing ball at the moment, because it's, yeah, it hasn't been liking me too much lately. Yep, my crocodile definitely doesn't like me very much right now. So I got the eyelet in, but it was a little bit of a struggle. So I'm just going to pop in. I thought we could finish off the top of this tag nicely with, well, I needed a hole reinforcer anyway. I found these in my stash that I completely forgot I've got. It does mean that I'll need to redo the hole, but that's okay. I have a die that makes these, you see. Okay. Does look very smart with the whole, you know, botanical kind of vibe. So let's get a new hole in then. Okay. Yeah, probably should have waited for the glue to dry, but never mind. Okay, that's in there. So I thought this tag looked a little bit bare there. Obviously we are going to have the dangle, which helps, but you know, if you flick that up, then you would see that. So I thought we'll just put this little Tracy Fox label on there just to fill that space in. There we go. I do love working with nature stuff, I really do. Really, really do. Right, so that is going to hang from there. Maybe. I mean, I'm looking at it now and then thinking, maybe we, well, maybe I like the tag on its own now. So I won't attach it just yet, and I need to put an eyelet through there now that I've done that anyway. I may have that on there. If not, then this will just be a dangle on its own, I guess, or I'll put it on something else. I'll come back to it. So there's another couple of pieces done. How are we doing? Right, I think we could probably carry on. What else have we got? I've got a couple of quick wins, which we can do maybe at the end. Right, I have got this mop-up paper. It's just a book page, which I think I must have been, well, I was doing something with stamping and inking. Who knows? So I thought we could perhaps turn this into a large journal card. A botanical theme, I guess, because it's, you know, we've got all the brown ink and all of that. So let's just get this, just chopping off the borders basically. So we've just got all text. Okay. And then I'm thinking I might go over it with some stenciling. Sorry if I'm making lots of noise. I just thought might as well add to the grungy effect behind and do some of these coffee ring, tea ring stencils. I'm doing it with the walnut stain, so expect it to be dark. Yeah, like the background. Get some splodges on there. Yep. And I reckon we go with another coffee ring. That's quite a dark one. That's good enough for me. Oops. Sorry. I'm extra clumsy at night time. Okay, right. What else are we going to do? Obviously back it and round the corners probably. So I was thinking maybe one of these stickers, because we could have it go this way. Doesn't really stand out against the background. Maybe because the background is quite dark now. So, do we add an extra layer of something? Oops. I've got some scripty text. I'm just going to so I'm just looking for my ruler, because I'm thinking if I tear that down, I know the text will be the wrong way, but that doesn't bother me. Likewise, we can turn the book page around, which I think we might have to do because it's not the right size now. I don't know, this might not make sense. No, that was a definitely failed experiment. Right, let me try the gold packing paper. Or just looking at what I've got on my desk basically. I want some brown, I think. Let me see if I can find some brown paper. Okay, I've got a digital here from, is it Liana Scrap? Just wondering, I've got a grungy bit here. Which I wanted to use. Let me just see. Might need to tear this a bit smaller. Yeah, tear it down. As I say, I want to keep that grungy bit. Although I've torn it a little bit weird. So, oh dear. This is how not to craft. But I think that would be what we want, I think. So let's try inking it. Yeah, sorry if I seem a little bit all over the place. I thought I was organised. I don't know if me and crafting in the evening work after all. Maybe not for videoing, but I'm going to keep trying because it's one of my most productive times in terms of like, yeah, when I feel most raring to go. So I'm going to keep trying and hopefully I'll get better with time. But equally, these types of projects, these trashy projects, you know, they're fun to watch. I love watching them. They're not easy, you know, because you are making a ton of different things rather than, yeah, all different types of things is what you're making, and it's really interesting and I love it. But it doesn't come easy to someone like me. Right, we are going to lose some of the grunginess of this paper, which is a shame, but it is what it is. Just move that up. Okay. Okay, can you still see the, yeah, you can still see the candle. As I said, I just wanted to have it on there, to have it on, so you know I'm thinking of you and stuff. It's trying to work out what the smell is. I think it might be chocolate, something chocolate. I really need to change my dauber. I've got all bits everywhere. So something like that. So I think we should cut the page down in line with the torn bit we just added. Okay. I keep inking because it helps me to visualize, believe it or not. Yeah, so let's pop that down. So I hope you are getting something out of this video, even if it's just to watch me not craft very well. I don't know. Just a lesson in how to chuck everything everywhere. Right, so we do want to back it, but I won't worry about that just yet. I'm going to round the corners so I can visualise. It's only thin book page, so I probably will have to back it onto some kind of card. Something from my scraps, hopefully. If not, then I've got some cereal box that I can use. So junky meets junky. Trash meets trash. Right, let's give this a good ink. Whilst I think what else to pop on it. I'm looking at these labels. So these are from Tracy Fox. I just got them today actually. They're nature definitions, and I thought one of these would work very nicely. So we have got forest, woodland, which I think fits maybe a little bit better, or nature. Shall we go woodland? Yeah, let's do that. I will probably stitch around this as well, so that will be extra decoration. A nice dark brown thread. It's surprising how much stuff like that can change the look of a piece, really, in my humble opinion. As I say, I do need to back the book page, but so I'll just bring that up a bit so that I can get the stitching in. I don't have time to sew them tonight, but they'll go on my my sewing pile, which is also getting bigger by the day, so I feel like I need to shop my sewing stash as well. Do we think that's enough? I don't know if I want to, just going over the white a little bit. It felt a bit stark. Alright, that's helped a bit. I feel like it's missing something. I just want to see what it would be like if I were to put just a little bit of washi, a torn bit up here. Nope. Be helpful if I put it straight. Let's try that again. Casting shadows all over myself like that, and then don't know whether to put some more along here just to tie it in. Again, this might be a failed experiment. We'll try. We shall see. Sorry if I've got my head in the way. Just trying to see what I'm doing. Oh, actually move that down. Just gonna rip it a bit more. No. I think I like it at the top there, but I feel like it wants some down here. Yeah. And then we just want to cut that bit off. There we go. Might have to go in with some glue on those bits, but equally we are going to do some stitching, so I just felt like it needed a bit more colour. So as I say, I'll need to back that one, and then that's another piece done. So I think we will just get a couple more easy pieces in, quick pieces I should say, just to finish off, and then we can I'll say goodbye and I'll do some more. Again, more sticker packaging. So I'm just going to get rid of the Chinese writing. I could absolutely collage over it or something, but I just fancy something easy. Fancy something easy. So, some nice backgrounds. And I thought these mushrooms just fitted in really nicely into that sort of like middle part. Yeah. So what else shall we add? Okay, so I thought it would be simple and we would just add our mushrooms onto the back, but when I was looking at them again I really felt like there just wasn't enough. So I just had you on pause because layering really is not my strong suit. So I'll just show you. I'm going to have some music sheet, some of my golden brown like mop-up paper. I've got a little bit of the scrap left from earlier, and I thought that would be enough then to just have a bit more interest on the tag, and then we can have our little word. So something like that. So again, we've got music sheet. This time we've got 2 different colours of mop-up paper, something like that. Whoops. And yeah, basically just the same kind of idea again. So given the time, I'm just going to go ahead and get these inked and stuck down, and then I'll show you what we've made together. Okay, so that's those 2. Hopefully you can see those okay. That's that one and this one. I think they came out pretty good in the end. We've got our little pocket and the journal card we started with, and we've got this journal card which yeah, haven't backed it yet, but that's kind of how that one will look. And we have a tag and a mini tag dangle, which may or may not end up on there. Probably will, but if not, then that's that. And then we've got Forest on the back there. So hey, there we go. What's that? 6 pieces made? No, 7 pieces. 7 pieces made. Hey, that is not too bad. I know I had to click pause a few times, but that's not too bad for my first my first attempt at this kind of thing. So I hope you enjoyed watching. Again, sorry about all the shadows and stuff, but as I say, I did want to get this video in just because I was feeling inspired to just do these bits and give it a go. So yeah, I'm chuffed with those, I think. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Hope it was interesting to see all of that. And well, yeah, I still have a very full basket behind me and all of this that I pulled out earlier, which, well, I would have liked to have done. So stay tuned for another one of these. What am I calling it? Shop Your Trash. So stay tuned, and thanks so much for keeping me company. Speak soon. Bye bye for now.